Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Victoria. Welcome to my channel, and today welcome to this beautiful video. Pick a card. What is your spirit guide like? I feel like for all of us, it's time to get to know our spirit guides because most likely we have at least one. Yes, there's people out there who have no spirit guides. In that situation, if you for some reason don't have a spirit guide, I'm sure this will relate to your higher self who is guiding you then. But if you do have a spirit guide, obviously this will be for one or even the energy of more of them, more than one. But yeah, I feel like it's time to get to know our spirit guides because they're here, they're always around us, they're always helping us, and why not get to know them better and see how they're helping us so we know what to ask them for help with, because obviously they're, their own being that had their own experiences, and it's like they specialize in different things. Yeah, maybe they can help us with everything if we ask them, but they're probably better at helping with one thing than just everything. So yeah, that's why I feel like now is the time for this video. So I hope you guys will find it helpful and enjoy it, and hopefully connect deeper with your spirit guides. And yeah, we have 4 groups here today. Group number 1 has the rose quartz. Group number 2 has this green calcite. Group number 3 has a citrine. And group number 4 has this amethyst Merkaba. So take your time, see which one pulls you in the most, and then continue on to your part of the video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. If you have any recommendations or requests for future videos, do let me know in the comments. I love doing those, so if you have any ideas, just shoot them down. Anyway, I'll stop talking now and let you pick. All right, group number 1, you guys chose the rose quartz, and I must say, since you chose the rose quartz, I'm sure this being, the spirit guide, is very loving and loves you so much, just has so much love. I mean, all of our spirit guides, they obviously they love us. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here helping us. But I feel like yours is just so full of love, and with the jasmine here, this spirit guide is very different from probably what you would expect. And most likely, if you have several spirit guides, the one that I'm connecting with right now is very different. Maybe from a completely different planet, star system, maybe whole different universe, or just very just different in some kind of way. Very different, but it's there for a reason. So it's a very resilient being, and it feels like there's a big reason that this being is your spirit guide. So it's definitely something that's going to be very unexpected. Like, you'd never think that this could be your spirit guide. But and you'd wonder, why is this kind of being my spirit guide? That sounds a bit weird. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. But there's a huge, huge, huge reason that they are your spirit guide, and there's a particular way that they're helping you in this life. So I'm interested to see later on what we're gonna see with how they're helping you. But for now, let's continue exploring what kind of being I guess this is. So we got the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So quite interesting. This being is quite well balanced when it comes to masculine and feminine. It feels quite androgynous. So most likely it doesn't really relate to any gender, or is both genders, and has the attributes of the qualities, let's say, of both divine masculine and feminine. And this being is some kind of, there's a few possibilities here. I feel that for some of you, it could be someone or something that you loved. It could even be a pet that you loved, a pet that passed away and is now serving you as your spirit guide, or a person who passed away and loved you a lot. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like it could even be someone who hasn't passed away, but they're still your spirit guide somehow. Like another part of them is there so that they can be your spirit guide. I hope that makes sense, but I feel strong love here. And like I said, with the rose quartz, this being is very, very loving, very nurturing, and very protective. With both of these kings, I think this being is very protective of you. And even the lovers is making me feel like this is your spirit guide and this is you and I guess someone else on your journey. And the spirit guide is just, you know, kind of protecting you, watching over you and making sure that everything goes well. It doesn't let any negative entities around you. It tries to steer you away from them. So again, I'm really interested to see how exactly the spirit guide is helping you, but I feel like one of the things I'm getting right now is that they're most likely somehow creating events in your life where if you're communicating with someone you shouldn't be because they're not a very good person to communicate with for you, they would make some kind of event happen so that you would fall out with them and would you know, decide not to be friends with them anymore. Yeah, because they just really want you to be on your path. They want you to open your heart and to love the right people. That's really what I'm feeling here. They really want what's best for you and for your soul. That's why they're guiding you. What else can I tell you? With King of Pentacles and King of Wands, again, a very protective and fierce kind of energy. With the Jasmine as well, it also feels like a fierce kind of energy. Like, I know that I'm not like everyone else here, but I don't care. I can do it. I will do what I need to do. And I will succeed. Just a lot of success. That's the feeling. And when it comes to guiding, it's very, I don't know, I don't want to say dominant because that doesn't sound exactly how I want it to, but kind of very, it feels like when the spirit guide guides you and helps you, they really take a lot of control with things. I feel like they make big changes and they affect you in a big way as well. So that's quite very, very interesting. So we have a few more cards here, these ones, for your, what kind of being your spirit guide is. So we have light activation here. Shine your light, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. That makes me really remember how I was just saying that I didn't mean it in this way fully, but it's possible that they somehow send you messages straight to your brain and kind of make you think, oh yeah, I should go and do that. So they're kind of, some of the thoughts you're having sometimes, that especially the ones that are really, that make a huge difference to your life, they could be from this spirit guide making you feel like, I think it's time for me to change this. And they guide you a lot from internally, because they're very connected to you, very strongly connected in some kind of way. You're not alone. Again, you're very connected. This could even be a past or future self of yours that's guiding you, a version of you, or your soul, or it could be even just your higher self trying to, you know, say, yeah, that's me. But this definitely, there's a huge connection here with you. So very, very connected. With physical connection, it really feels like definitely some of you, for sure, the spirit guide was at some point in physical contact with you, like they were on this earthly plane. Not necessarily a human, like I said, it could be a pet that you had. But they're definitely very, I keep saying it, but they're very connected to you. They're either some kind of family to you. That's what it really feels like. If they weren't from your physical human family here, they're some kind of star family, soul family, just very close to you. Again, and it's interesting how they're very different and not what you would expect really, but they're very connected to you. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Quite an interesting story for you guys. I wonder if someday you dive deep and get to know them somehow better. I would really be curious to know exactly what kind of connection you guys had. Anyway, now let's see how they help you. And we got the Four of Swords, the Emperor, the Star, and sorry, this is the Emperor and this is the King of Pentacles. Whew, how did that happen? How did I mess that up? Anyway, this is quite interesting. The King of Pentacles is coming out again. So it would make sense, right? They have a lot of this energy of King of Pentacles in them. So they're helping you in a way shine your King of Pentacles energy too, helping you to ground yourself. And I feel like they're helping you master your life and your physical life, because you might have had a lot of trouble, or you just naturally have a lot of trouble grounding and connecting to your earthly life. Maybe you haven't had many lives here, or maybe you're just carrying so much light and energy, higher energy, that, or you're just so open to energies that you really need help with this. And I feel like they're really helping you to make a mark on your life and make sure that you're making the choices that are good for you and that take you to the right place. And they help you understand that your choices matter. So like I was saying, they would probably be sending you some kind of thoughts that kind of nudge you towards or completely tell you, oh yeah, I should go and do this, I should stop doing this, or I should go and contact this person. Whatever it is, it's big changes that they're helping you make, and they're really helping you become more successful as well, and helping you just go towards a better future. The Star is just, there's a lot of meanings that I'm feeling from it now. Like, this is definitely a being from way, way, way beyond the stars, and just a very mature and older being as well, that's really guarding you and wants you to do your best. It's like, it could even be, I don't know, some kind of, like a parental figure in a way, of yours. And they really want you to step more into your power, and try to help you with that. And with the Four of Swords, part of how they might be helping you is making you feel like you should relax more, making you feel like you should try to connect deeper and meditate more. So whenever you're thinking, maybe now would be a good time to meditate, like randomly, that could be coming from them, like a sign from them, like, oh, it's time now, let's go. Let's relax and clear the mind and let everything go. It's like they help you let go of the past and look forward to the future, build a better future. And they're very important to your physical life, to your 3D life. They don't, I feel like they don't as much help you with knowledge from, you know, higher realms. They help you figure out this 3D life here by connecting with them and connecting to their higher energy. Yeah, let's see some of the other cards we have here. So we have Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, and the light is here. So they're really helping you ascend, but like I was saying, I feel like they're helping you with your physical life. And I think that's because if you don't have your 3D life together, and if you're not grounded, you can't really ascend. So they're basically, this spirit guide is helping you, it feels like, achieve everything down here so that you can soar in the sky as well. You don't have a problem with going up and being up. Your problem is grounding, and that's how they help you. They help you ground more and stay stable and make the right choices towards your ascension. And Holy Amethyst as well. Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So again, a lot about the choices. I feel like a big reason, a big thing they're helping with is a lot of choices and just making sure that you're just making the right decisions, helping you clear away the old and embrace the new. I think I mentioned that before as well. They're just very good at clearing. And they're very good with, I don't know, it's so interesting because the energy is so high, but the true help is here with your 3D life. It's not helping you in particular with the ascension. Like I said, they're not helping you like, oh, come on, I'll give you more energy so you can kind of start rising up. They're more grounding you so that you yourself can find your way up. Making sure that you're stable so that then you can flow through life and make your own way up, if that makes sense. And clearing is very important when it comes to that. Clearing away the negative. Again, they're protecting you from anything that you should not get yourself into, or at least they try their best, you know. Depends how reckless you are. But yeah, I can see that they love you a lot and they just want to support you through everything. So you can call them whenever you need any kind of support with your 3D life, with grounding. If you're having anxieties about the future, anything like that, I think you can call them to help you transmute all of that. And I think they will happily help you. Homesick for the stars. And yeah, interesting getting the star cards. And this card makes sense completely why it's coming through. Because your spirit guide's literally telling you right now, if you're not happy here and you're longing for someplace else, that means that you're on the right track because you're realizing what's wrong and what you don't like. And once you start realizing that, you can then make the choice to start changing that. So start to change what you don't like, whatever you aspire to have or whatever you wish that the world was like, start building that here now, because that's why you're here. You know, if you were enjoying this and if you liked everything that's happening here, you wouldn't really be a good asset in the Earth's ascension. So that's why you feel uncomfortable with everything that's happening. That's why you're longing for someplace better. And yeah, it's just your mission here, and your spirit guide is really helping you with that, helping you bring down that energy here, again, grounding this energy that you're longing for. And yeah, I really feel like they've been with you for a very, very long time. A very long time. Probably since you ever existed. Maybe they've known you. So again, they love you a lot. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy. So for some of you, it's possible that they can be Arcturians. For some of you, it's possible that they're connected somehow to Egypt as well, and anything else that you feel here that might give you a sign somehow. Maybe Venus as well. But yes, again, healing, helping you heal, helping you transmute. If you ever feel like you need healing and you need help with that, again, call on the spirit guide. Try to somehow maybe even come up with a name for them, or ask maybe if you can get their name somehow, and at some point you might receive some kind of message like, oh, maybe this, or maybe just name them in some way. And you'll know that that's them. It doesn't matter if that's their name. Names are just, a label. And yeah, you can use that label. Hopefully they'll be okay with that name. And ask them to help you, because they definitely can. They're very powerful. This being is very, very powerful. Oh, and the cosmic emerald, create perfect health and access divine abundance. Yes. And again, this is a lot about the grounding and keeping you healthy and grounded so that you can continue to be here on your journey. Like I said, you guys don't have problems with going up. Your problem is down here. So that's why they're so special and why they're helping you in this particular way, to keep your physical life, your human life healthy, to keep it clean. I don't know why clean is coming up, but it's coming up. They help you with that. So again, when you need help, advice for health, ask them and you will receive the message somehow. For a lot of you, it will come through just as thoughts. That's just how they send you the messages. For some of you, it will come instantly. For some, it will take time. Just see what works for you and communicate with them, because I feel like they want to talk to you. They want to speak with you, and yeah, you should allow that. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. Yeah, I think I mentioned before, but again, they help you make big changes. They help you make fresh starts for yourself. They help you gain clarity by clearing away all of the gunk, all of the, it's like there's a storm in your head and they just clear it all away and the sun is shining and you have clarity finally. And a positive outlook as well. They help you release all of that so you can continue to be positive, because that positivity is in you. If you're wavering, it's just because you need to clear some things away. And we all have so much to clear, So we're all on this journey. There's nothing wrong with having things to clear. It's completely normal. And that's why we have these guides with us, so they can help us. And the last card I have for you is the Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Helping you bring harmony into your life. I feel like it's interesting because with the Lovers too, like I said, it's like this is them and this is you and someone else. They might be bringing you to the right people. I think that's very important for you. There's people in particular that you're supposed to meet in your life, and they help you meet those people. They put you together with them, like with your partner, with your friends. And in the future, I'm sure they're gonna help you meet even more people. Just the right relationships. And like I said, if someone is not a right relationship, they help you get rid of them. And you might not like that, because at the moment you wanted to be friends or be with that person romantically, but in the end you're gonna realize that what they did was for the best. Just trust them and know that they're here to help you. They love you, they support you. They're really trying their hardest to keep you in alignment and to keep you on your correct road, on the path, the path of light, the path of love, the path where someday you're gonna get to meet them, maybe communicate with them somehow. You know, the more you grow, the more closer you will hopefully get with them. And yeah, like I said, maybe someday you'll get to communicate with them, see them or something. So yeah, I'd be interested to know what kind of being they are. If you ever know, please let me know in the comments if you remember. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought, please. I always love hearing from you, and it really lets me know that, especially if you resonate with it, it really helps me know that, you know, I'm doing the right thing too. But yeah, it's just lovely hearing from you guys. That's just all. Anyway, you should focus more on communicating with your spirit guide, actually. They really want to communicate with you. And if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below. Anyway, I hope I will see you in my next video, and have a great day. Bye! Hello, group 2. You guys picked the green calcite, and the cards you got are the Hawthorn and Wisteria. So what does that mean for your spirit guide? This spirit guide is a very calm being, very calm. Both of these cards have that kind of energy of calmness and not rushing, trusting that everything will play out when it needs to. But also with the Hawthorn, I feel they're very, very, very protective. They might be some kind of even like a guardian to you, guarding you from things. I think some people call this like gatekeeper. So they protect you from energies, from negative energies, which is beautiful and amazing. But they're also very patient with you and with how you live your life and how you're going on about your life, because they understand that everything will work out, and they know that you will eventually get to where you're supposed to get to. And even if you don't, it's fine. I think they just know that. They're just very patient. And with the green calcite as well, the green color, it's connecting me very much, and this is also a lot of green too, connecting me very much to the heart chakra. So they're very, very loving and very I'm feeling definitely a more feminine energy from them, a divine feminine energy, where they're just fine with just being, just existing and just being there. It's like they're just there for you. They don't even have to do anything super in particular. They're just there, and their energy itself just helps you. Let's check out a bit more of the cards that came through for them, to see if we can get more information about what kind of being they are. So we got the Tower, the Page of Swords, the Fool, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Quite interesting for all of this to be coming through. I feel like this is one of their first times being a spirit guide. That's just what I'm sensing. And again, the Queen of Pentacles is really telling me that I was right when saying they're a very divine feminine energy, very warm and nurturing. And I feel like they're also very fun though. Both Page of Swords and the Fool are very fun. And they just love learning. They love learning and exploring new things. But they don't, these first cards kind of remove the possible impatience and rushed nature of the Page of Swords and the Fool, and they nullify that to make a being that's very, they're new at their job, but they're very good and very, they're not worried. They're not worried that, you know, they can't guide you properly. They're not worried about you making it or not. They know that things will work out. And it really feels like kind of like they're training. With the Two of Cups, I am inclined to think that they're very close to you in some way. It's possible that in past lives they were actually your lover, or just very loving with you. It doesn't have to be, you know, like a romantic partner. It depends on where these lives were lived as well, as what kind of being and everything. But there was a huge love connection there. So obviously it's still there. They still love you a lot. That's why they're here. That's why the green calcite as well came out with them too. The very just loving energy, and again, just loves learning. I feel like they really love talking to you as well. They love having conversations with you. So it's possible that in dreams, or sometimes if you're having like a conversation with yourself, it's possible that you might be having that conversation with them. You just think that you're talking to yourself, but you're actually talking with them. Yeah, or like I said, in dreams, they might come to you and talk to you. If I must say this, if you're having dreams sometimes where you meet like someone and then I don't know, they're very close to you, they hug you a lot, or it goes even further than that, that could be them just showing you their love and just wanting to love you. But yeah, and with the Tower, yeah, I really feel like they made a big change. It really feels like this really might be their first time being a spirit guide, because it feels like it was a big change. A big change came for them, and they like also making changes. They like experiencing new things, but again, not like in a rushed kind of energy, not in a way where everything is, you know, like kind of not really fully thought through. Everything is kind of thought through with this being. Everything is, and not even just thought through, they just know that everything is going to go well. So they're not afraid to make changes because they know that it's just an experience, a learning experience, and they're just going to keep going. And yeah, Queen of Pentacles, again, very nurturing, very protective, very, very protective of you. They protect you a lot. Like, just them being around you helps you stay protected. I feel like you guys don't even need, like if you use crystals for protection or like shields even, I don't know if you need that. The spirit guide is really protecting you. I still do put up shields, especially if you feel like you must, but especially if you're more sensitive as well. But yeah, I really feel like they're just so protective of you. They're really keeping you safe. And the oracle card that came out for them is Hope, Love and Acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine love and choose loving thoughts. And I'm not surprised that this card is coming through. Again, the very divine feminine aspect and very loving energy. Love and acceptance. They accept you and love you no matter what you do in your life. No matter how many bad things you've done. Because let's be honest, sometimes we can do some bad things. And it might not even be, you know, you in this universe, because obviously there's different us that are living. So some of us make better choices. Some versions of us make better choices than others, etc. So yeah, no matter what kind of choices you made, this spirit guide loves you so much, and they're still there for you, and they're protecting you, and they're loving you, and they want you to know that, you know, you're loved. If you ever feel alone, know that they're with you, that they love you so, so much, that they're protecting you always. You might even see them in dreams sometimes protecting you or telling you, yes, I am protecting you. Yeah, just a very beautiful energy. I'm very happy for you, group 2, that you have such a loving and compassionate and protective spirit guide. Now let's see how they help you as well. So we got here the Five of Pentacles, the Fool coming out again. Oh my. The Queen of Swords. How are we gonna do this? Maybe like this. The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So this spirit guide is very, very helpful when it comes to the physical and 3D world for you. They just help you a lot with navigating life. And I see that, you know, if you ever had trouble with money, they are really helping you with that. They're helping you get to the right place, to the right people, so that you aren't in this kind of situation where you don't know where to go. You know, you might be poor, or I don't know, everyone's experience is different, but if you ever were at a place where you had almost no money and almost no way to support yourself, and when you got out of that, it was the help of your spirit guide helping you move through that. But it doesn't have to be just about money. Any kind of, especially the earthly situations, they really just help you move on to the next stage and step freely without worries. They help you with your confidence as well, and help you remember that, again, everything is an experience, and it's okay sometimes to make the wrong decision. You know, I don't even believe in right or wrong, to be honest. It's just, I guess one is kind of better and one is kind of worse, but an experience is an experience, and I think that's what they're really there to teach you, that everything is important. Every experience is important. There's people out there who just sit and watch paint dry, and that experience is also very important. I am saying this completely with a, you know, there's no sarcasm or anything in my voice. Like, literally every experience is important, because it's like we're trying to collect data about how lives are, how lives go, and everyone wants to have a different experience. Everyone wants to experience different things. So again, don't beat yourself up about anything you did. If you made any mistakes in the past, you know, this spirit guide has helped you get through that and create a new start for yourself and be confident in yourself again, because maybe you were at a place where you didn't know if things would ever get better, and they helped you get through that place, get to a better place, and they helped you have confidence that things will get better, that you will get, you know, more money, or you will get that house that you need, or you will have enough to support yourself and to eat healthy. They help you find the balance. So it's possible that they weren't with you from the start of your life. Maybe they came when you were in a really bad place and they helped you through that. And now they're helping you get to the opposite of that. You know, at some point you were really down in the dumps in some kind of way. Again, it doesn't have to be, you know, you were very poor. It can be some other really big thing that happened to you, but that just was very low, like in the lowest of lows of your life. They helped you, and now they're helping you reach the other side, get to the highest of highs, and hopefully stay there. So whatever you didn't have in the past, they're helping you reach and get to in the future. And I feel like maybe they've already helped you a lot with that. You know, that's for you to ponder about and think about. But yeah, just remember that they're supporting you. Whatever bad thing happens to you, they can help you, they can assist you. So you can always ask them for help. Let's see what oracle cards came out here. So we have Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Yeah, they really, I feel like they help you express your emotions and express your feelings and thoughts. That might be also why the Queen of Swords came out as well, helping you express everything that you've kept on the inside. And I feel like they come to you sometimes with animals. This dove is really kind of making me feel like that. Like they send animals signs sometimes. So if you see a particular animal, sometimes that could be some kind of message from the spirit guide. And in dreams, if you see them or if you see animals, that could be them as well. um but yeah, it really feels like they just want you to be free. They want you to feel the freedom because they are free. They're feeling the freedom. It doesn't matter how young or old they are. They feel like they still have so much to experience and learn, and that they're so free to choose whatever the next experience is, and that they want to have all of that, and they want you to feel that too, to feel the freedom of life, because we don't have to be so caged in and, you know, feel like we're trapped all the time in these bodies. We can feel free. We can spread our wings and fly. Anyway, let's move on to the next card. Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. So I was already thinking about this when I saw this moon on her forehead, that they might be somehow opening your third eye as well, or helping you with that. But now it has definitely been confirmed for me. Yes, they're clearly helping you here with your psychic abilities as well, with opening up more, with being open to seeing things and being open to having clarity. So in this time where you were really low, you couldn't see clearly, but they helped you release, they helped you see the truth, and they keep helping you see more and more of the clarity, the truth, and to speak it freely as well. It's really a lot of releasing fear as well, helping you release fear of the unknown and of what could happen, and obviously seeing the truth for what it is, seeing the world for what it is, and etc. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. I think they're helping you as well find this intelligence. Like, again, it's already in you. The intelligence, all of the information, everything is in you. They're just helping you connect to it. So, yeah, that's so interesting. They're helping you in a very interesting way. It's like they're opening your eyes. It's really funny. You guys are very slightly similar, but very different from group number 1. So there was the opposite situation where the spirit guide is helping them ground so that they can go up. But you guys, not that you're too grounded, but you were too stuck, I think, in this 3D world and the matrix, and the spirit guide is helping you open up to higher energies, open up your heart, open up your mind, so that you can actually realize that you are free. You're very, very free to do whatever you want, to achieve and accomplish whatever you want, and they're helping you get these things that you want by opening up that third eye, by letting you unleash your spirit, helping you unleash your spirit, and helping you find this intelligence within you, because it's already there. You know, we're all connected to each other, to this intelligence, to source. We're all connected, so we all have a way to connect to this intelligence, to this information that will help us. We just need to believe. We just need to let go of the preconceived notions and everything, and think clearly and realize, you know, life isn't so hard, or it doesn't have to be so hard. I think we make it hard because we don't know. No one taught us that it can be easier. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yes, again, they help awaken that part of you. They help activate you. Again, very interesting that you guys they help you so much in the higher realms, in your higher, like it's like your higher chakras, so that you can soar. And pool of Christ light, open your heart, spread unconditional love. Yes, I think I mentioned this before, but they help you open your heart. And again, they're very loving, and they're trying to help you to be like that too, to help you feel this unconditional love. They so much want to send you this. If you've never felt it, you can. You just need to open yourself up and say that you'll, you know, accept this unconditional love and be open to it, and you can feel it. They want to send you this unconditional love. They want you to open up so that you can also spread it around too, you know. Don't just keep it to yourself. But yeah, it's just really beautiful. We also have the cosmic diamond here. Spread hope and joy, illuminate the world. Literally, I feel like I'm just gonna repeat stuff at this point, but yeah, they're really helping you get to this place of hope and joy so that you can spread it around and shine your light, because in the past you were just very low, very low, and stuck in the low energies, and they helped you, you know, get out of that. They helped you see clearly. What an amazing spirit guide, am I right? And the last card is the Thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. So yes, again, something I mentioned before, that they are helping you by protecting you. They're very protective of you. They're keeping away all kinds of other beings that, you know, if you are very low at some point in your life, you might feel like, yeah, I feel like I was actually quite lucky, because a lot of other people that were in similar situations went through even worse things, or like worse people. Like, I don't know, the thought I just got, this might not be nice to hear, but was even like human trafficking. Thinking about that, like how many people go out and suddenly they disappear, and you know, they were just sold off somewhere on the black market, or when you go out and drink, and you know, when they spike they spike your drink and then they just abduct you. You know, how many people went through that? Many, but you didn't. You are here now watching this, and you got out of whatever you were in. So that was their protection, them guarding you and helping you protect yourself, because it could have been much worse. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm feeling from this. Your spirit guide is telling you, your life, you think it was bad, it could have been much worse. Yeah, and another thing they are helping you with is trying to communicate clearly, and I feel like somehow their energy or something, somehow they're helping you put boundaries between yourself and others. It might not even, sometimes it might not even feel like you're the one setting the boundaries. It's them somehow doing it. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this. Try to communicate with the spirit guide. Again, they love you so much. They want to talk with you. They want to send you love and information. So try it out. You know, what do you have to lose? And if you're interested in the personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below. Anyway, I hope I'll see you in my next video, and have a great day. Bye! Hello, group 3. You guys picked this citrine beautiful small little stone, and the cards that you got are the cherry and magnolia. And honestly, I can't wait to tell you about your spirit guide. I feel so excited, like a very excited energy from you guys. So that might be coming through from your spirit guide. They might be very excited to meet you, to speak with you. Well, meet you, they've already met you. But they're really excited to get for you to get to know them more. So with the citrine together with the cherry, there's a big feeling of abundance here. This being is just very abundant, and with the magnolia, this being is also very old. So this being has been through so much, so many lives. It's seen so much, felt so much, done so much, been through so much, and it knows that, you know, there's different cycles. Things sometimes have to fall, trees have to fall to get back up. Wait, that doesn't make sense. But sometimes you have to cut a tree so that it can grow back healthier. I'm trying to save myself from that, but I don't know if I can. But I hope it makes sense to you. Like, it's persevered and gone through so much. It knows that everything is part of the experience, and maybe looking at your life, it's somehow helping you in that way too. We'll get to know that later on as well. And with the citrine as well, I can say that like I said, I feel very excited. So maybe they're very like sunny, like a very happy being, and just want to bring a lot of happiness and laughter. I feel like they probably laugh a lot, like have a lot of fun, even though they're very old. I guess they still like having fun. And something else I feel is coming from the citrine is its natural way of cleansing itself. Like, maybe there's a lot to do with cleansing here, how maybe them helping you clear and cleanse your own energy, but also themselves, you know, just being able to completely clear everything as soon as it wants to. But yeah, very focused on health as well. That's something I'm getting, health and making sure that everything is okay, like having everything. I feel like this being has everything at its disposal. It can create anything that it wants, or it can have everything that it wants. And it uses those tools very well. Like when it needs to use one thing, it uses it. When if it needs to use something else, it uses it that kind of way. Or you know, I'm saying it more in like, you know, if I need to use this rose, I'm using it. But for it might be more like abilities. Like it has this ability, so it uses it. Like it can telepathically communicate with you when it needs to. It does that. It can send you signs and dreams. If it needs to do that, it does that. It just has all of these things at their disposal because it's so old and it's gathered so much information, abilities, etc. So yeah, quite an interesting guide you have here. Let's find out more about them. So we got the Chariot, the Sun, the Hierophant in the World. Oh my god. My goodness, these are all major arcana cards. This is your main spirit guide. That's what I'm seeing from this. This is your main spirit guide. There's no question here. This spirit guide is, I don't know, this is just a very major being for you especially, but it just feels like maybe even for the whole world, this is a very major being. Very old again, like I said. Has a lot to teach. And again, the Sun, I mean, this is all just confirming all of what I was feeling and getting from this beginning lineup. The Sun, just very sunny, very happy, likes to laugh, have fun. Even the Chariot is giving me that kind of, you know, vibe, like, oh, haha, I'm doing it, you know, I did so much, I accomplished so much, and I'm still going, and I'm still accomplishing so much, and I'm still having so much fun while doing it and enjoying it. It's just the kind of feeling I'm getting, like, they have so much knowledge and they can teach, but they're also, like, funny and love having fun, and it feels like they've been everything. They've been the whole world. Like, this is a being that's either very, very high up there, or a fragment of that kind of being that comes straight from, I don't know, from whatever created everything. Maybe this being has been around since the universe was created. Maybe it was part, like that soul, I guess, or something, was part of the team that created everything. I mean, it might sound crazy, but it's possible, isn't it? And just being a fragment of that is very possible. I mean, it's very possible that all of us could even be part of that, though, you know, you never know. Anyway, let's see. I have 2 more oracle cards here to see what kind of being this is. So we have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. The Rose Garden. Yeah, this kind of energy with innocence, forgiveness, being gentle with yourself. I really felt that with the cherry as well. Like, being gentle with yourself and with your whatever, if you're in a body, if you're in a, whatever they are. And though they're so old, again, I keep saying they're so old, they still have that innocence to them, and you can see that with the sun and everything, that playful energy, and still wanting to create and experience so much and to just help and spread light. This is a being that just loves creating beauty and creating beautiful things and sharing them. And yeah, that's kind of still the feeling of maybe this was part of the creation team or creation of the earth. That's possible too, and it doesn't have to be the creation of the whole universe, but maybe creation of the earth. And yeah, it just really feels like, if you want to think about a person, like think about someone who's very inspired. I don't know, Mozart, Da Vinci, and like these kind of people who are very inspired, very, like, clearly this whatever they're creating is coming from higher realms, and this being the higher realm that this is coming from is completely source energy, and everything that it creates is just like a miracle, like astounding, revolutionary. Anyway, let's see how they're helping you, because it was very interesting learning about it, but I'm also curious how they help you in your daily life as a human. So we have here the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So, I mean, are you even surprised after that description that this spirit guide is sending you a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas? The spirit guide is, if you are successful, and if people, like, I don't know, if you're a creator of some kind, and there's people that are naturally drawn to your creations, I feel like part of how they found you is through your spirit guides' help. It's like they help you attract the right people who are gonna see you and acknowledge you and acknowledge your work and your creation. And it doesn't even have to be like an artist creation, but it can be even like whatever you are. Even if you're a teacher, like the people who acknowledge you for your work, they're ones that it feels like you were connected thanks to your spirit guide. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they really want you to be successful. They help you find success. They help you find beauty in things. They help you find beauty in yourself, and they help you be noticed around others. And again, they send you a lot of ideas, just a lot of ideas, new ideas. Every time you have new ideas, you might want to start thinking, was that from my spirit guide? As an inspiration and a lot of love. They're sending you a lot of love. And all of these things that they're sending you, they're helping you on your path. Like, they're helping you find new paths for yourself. So if you get really excited about things sometimes, maybe you find like a new thing you love and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I need to start doing this all the time. Like new hobbies, like, oh yeah, I need to start like doing this all the time. And I'm really excited and I have all these ideas. Or even if it's just like, this series you're watching, oh my God, I'm really into this, I love it, and you get really excited about it. This is all like sent, not all maybe, but a lot of it is sent from your spirit guide, and they send you things so that you can start going on these kind of little journeys where you're exploring things, where you're having fun, and you're just going with the flow and just accomplishing a lot. They're really helping you accomplish things, helping bring inspiration to you to accomplish things. So this is going to be such an important spirit guide to work with, especially if you're a creator of some kind. If you create anything, then this spirit guide can help you. And it doesn't matter if you're a professional or a novice. They can help you find inspiration. They can help you find the right, for example, tutorial video on YouTube, or the right, they just send you information on how to do it. For some of you, it might be like that. They literally send you the information of how to do this, and then you suddenly know how to do this, and you don't even know where that came from. Well, it came from your spirit guide. Yeah, and there's really also something here about beauty. Beauty, helping you see the beauty in life, in the world, in the earth, and the planet, and yourself. And if you want to become more beautiful, if you want to feel more beautiful, you can also ask them to help you with that too. I'm really strongly feeling that. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be beautiful, by the way. If anyone just now thought, well, I don't know if it's okay, I don't know if I should be thinking about something like that, aren't I supposed to have a spiritual experience? Well, no, you're a human here. You should be having both. Your physical experience matters, and it helps your spiritual experience as well. So if you feel beautiful, if you think you're beautiful, and if you are, all that it's important is to feel beautiful, to be honest. It's going to help you with everything, with your confidence, and then it's going to help push you towards new things. I hope that all makes sense. So yeah, there's a lot to do with the spirit guide. So interesting. The next card we have here, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So yeah, I'm not surprised as well that this is coming, helping you one step at a time towards happiness. Again, sending you ideas and inspiration so you can follow them. It's like they send you breadcrumbs and just let you follow that so that you can slowly get to a happier place, slowly get to this place of beauty. The golden children, inner child, tender, rare gifts. This is why this is coming out, rare gifts. Let's be honest, this card is coming out just to tell you that you have a lot of gifts in you. All of this stuff, there's a reason the spirit guide is your spirit guide. That's all I'm gonna say. Such an inspired and loving and beauty loving, creative spirit guide. There's a reason you have that, because most likely you're here to create something. Most likely you're here to, I don't know, I really feel like create. Like a lot of you probably, if you never created ever in your life, which I doubt, since in school they make you create stuff. But yeah, it's important for you to start making things and following your ideas and inspirations, and whatever you're inspired by, just go and do it, because it's really part of your path. And that's why the spirit guide is there with you. It's really beautiful. They really help you open up more to your gifts and recognize these gifts, because we all have a lot of gifts in us, and obviously we don't always know which ones we have and which ones we don't. I mean, that's why it's important to follow the inspiration and check things out. Sometimes things might work out, sometimes they won't. And maybe 1 year you go and do one thing, and then you go and decide to do a completely other thing, and that's completely fine, because that experience is still important, and that it just brought you happiness. You're here to be happy. That's what your spirit guide is telling you. You're here to be happy and to enjoy. So don't feel like you should stick to the same thing, because you're not like that. You're like the spirit guide where you want to try new stuff out. You want to experience a lot, and you want to explore. So don't put yourself in the box. That's very, very important. Health. Sureness of the soil. Unseen help, support, and community. This is making me think this could be even a group of spirit guide or a group of souls that act as one. So they have one or like a together consciousness where they're different consciousnesses in one. That's possible for some of you. Very possible, actually. And they want you to know that they're always there. They're always helping you. They're always protecting you. They always are loving you, and they're always supporting you. So remember, if you ever feel alone, try to remember that the spirit guide is there for you, and they want to help you. They are helping you. But they want to help you even more. And lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess here for this so-called gather. So it's possible that they're helping you. I think I mentioned before that they're helping you find particular people. And it really feels like they're helping you gather like this group of people where it's the right people at the right time kind of thing, where you guys are supposed to all gather together, create something beautiful. It could even be just having like a spiritual practice with a group of people, and just creating love. Even that is a creation, just creating a nice energy and environment, and even that can be part of it. But they help you get to the right people. I'm pretty sure I did mention that before, that they get the right people to you. So that's quite interesting. And you're here for this. Like I said, they're your spirit guide for a reason. So there's things that you're really here to do, like special things. Not many people are gonna do what you're doing or what you're gonna do, because maybe you're not doing it yet. Who knows? Stargate of Lyra. Ooh, some of you these might be Lyran's spirit guides. Expand your causal chakra, enter the unicorn kingdom. I almost read the universe kingdom, and maybe there's a reason I almost misread that. Since I was saying, I feel like they channel directly from source, so they help you channel directly from source too. They help you get to this higher realm. You know how artists sometimes get in the zone? I feel like, again, if you're some kind of creator, artist, whatever, they help you get to this, and they help the energy come through clearer and stronger within you, so that you can get into the zone faster and be more into it and create something truly amazing and fantastic. And ascension lift, prepare for rapid spiritual growth, be ready for opportunities. So yeah, they bring opportunities for you, not just ideas. They help bring you to opportunities. They help you ascend and lift up into the sky. And again, together with your friends or whoever is around you. There's important people around you. You're definitely a group that came in here that has an important thing to do. So the spirit guide is helping you lift up together with them and grow together as well. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. Group 3, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're gonna get to connect with your spirit guide now. and appreciate them more for what they do for you, to you. Yeah, and try to talk to them, try to communicate, try to establish some kind of connection with them, because they love you and they want you to connect with them more. And yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, group 4. You guys picked this Amethyst Merkaba, so let's put it here and see your cards. You got the mistletoe and the poppy. So, what does that mean about your spirit guide? Your spirit guide is a very, very peaceful being. This is a being that would never fight. Never. Ever. This being is, I feel like, has lost so much from the past. Partly probably for not fighting for things as well. But it still knows that that was the right way. It knows that the best way is to just be and just love and be peaceful, because there's just no need to fight. It feels like I feel like an energy of a very calm energy from them, and a restful energy. Like they're resting a lot. They rest a lot, and even though they lost a lot, that doesn't bring them down. It only makes them stronger. It only helps them push through more. And I'm really interested actually to see the tarot cards that came out as well, to learn a bit more about this being, because this is quite interesting, intriguing to me at least. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Empress. Like I said, I really feel like this is not a fighter. Like the Knight of Cups is not a fighter. I feel like he's the knight that's the least fighter of them all. He's more of like that knight that you think just goes around, and more like a bard. A bard on a horse who decided, oh, I can be a knight, but I think I'll be the beautiful kind of knight where I'm chivalrous and I just go and help people. I don't actually hurt anyone. And yeah, and the Empress as well coming through in the same reading, but at the end, a very, very feminine energy, very divine feminine energy, very abundant energy, where it's, like I said, a very calm being that just is. It just is. It just exists and doesn't succumb to any kind of, I don't know, like a negative feeling, like anger especially. I don't even know if this being can feel anger, to be frankly honest with you, because not every being can feel anger, and I'm not sure if this being even can, but if it can, it definitely doesn't. It feels like they're just following whatever calling, whatever they're called by, and they just do. Kind of like they do what they feel is right. They go on the journey they feel is right. They create, they love, they are just very inspired. And if they don't like something, they leave. They don't fight, they leave. That is a big part. I could have mentioned that even from the mistletoe, actually. If they don't like something, they leave. They don't fight for it. If, for example, I don't know, this is gonna be a weird example, and this probably can't even happen, just so you know. But I just want you to get the point across. Like if some other being wanted to be your spirit guide, or if you weren't happy with how the spirit guide was working with you and helping you, they wouldn't fight over that. They wouldn't be like, oh, I'm sorry, please take me back. Or like, well, you didn't do what I told you to. You weren't listening. No, they would just leave. They'd be like, that's true, you know. I feel like you need someone better. You need something better. So I will leave. That kind of feeling. So if they ever feel like they're not, um, this is not where they should be anymore, they're done helping you, they can't help you anymore, they're not the right one for you, they will just leave. They're not gonna fight for anything. There's no point. They know that there's no point. They know that they're here for that reason and they're gonna leave. I don't think they're gonna be with you your whole life. I don't think they have been with you your whole life. But they're very important to you now. And we'll see later on why they're very important to you now. This is also a being that's just accomplished a lot, that's been through a lot, that's experienced a lot, and is very confident as well with its abilities and with its beliefs. Let's see what oracle cards came through as well. Again, very feminine energy, like I said before. Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself and experience relationship harmony. This is a being that cares a lot about relationships. I'm for sure seeing that. This is a being that loves a lot and loves to be loved and wants to be just around love. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. It wants harmony, it wants peace, and if it doesn't have that, that's why it leaves, you know? So for some of you, this being at some point could have been a part of you, but that's for like maybe one person. This is very directed towards one or two people. Could have been a part of you. And open your heart, love yourself. Very loving, very, allows themselves to be vulnerable. And that's why they don't fight, because they know that everyone in a way is vulnerable. So they don't want to be attacked. That's why they don't attack. They live and treat everyone how they want to be treated. And they love everyone. Let's see how they help you. I'm really interested to see that. So we have the Hanged Man, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. They're teaching you a lot. They have a lot to teach you. A lot to teach you. But part of what they're teaching you is that you yourself are a teacher. Maybe you guys are some kind of like, you teach people a lot of things. So it's like they're helping the teacher to become the teacher, like a better teacher, if that makes sense. A teacher to the teacher. They help you see a different perspective, that's for sure. They really help you see the world completely differently, because sometimes, humans just get stuck into this feeling like, I need to fight for this, this is mine. I need to fight for this. Or this person, I love them, so I need to fight for them. But we don't always have to do that. And I feel like the spirit guide shows you whenever you're feeling like I need to fight for this. It shows you that you don't have to do that. It shows you that you can be peaceful. Again, King of Cups, very peaceful. Solving everything with love, not with arguing, not with getting aggressive, not with getting angry, and trying to help you with your emotions. Definitely, this spirit guide is helping you with your emotions and with expressing your emotions as well. I can see that you're a bit new with expressing your emotions. These two pages coming through together. That's for sure that you probably struggle with talking about your emotions and communicating them. If you are creative in any way, sometimes you might have a lot of art block, or like no inspiration, and they also help you with that. If you, of course, do that kind of thing. If you don't, it's not for you, I guess. But yeah, help you open up, help you find spirituality as well. You definitely, most likely, were not very spiritual when you were younger. and then they helped you find this different world, this different perspective. Maybe that's when they came into your life. If you had like a big spiritual awakening, which I guess most people have. I don't think there's many people who are born and raised spiritual. But yeah, if you had that, then that it was from probably helped by the spirit guide. They helped you on this journey, and they're gonna keep helping you on this journey until you reach this point where you are the Hierophant, where you are the teacher, where you understand everything, where you can communicate everything, where you can share all of that with everyone. That's when they're going to leave you, and that will happen. You will get to this point because they know that there's gonna be a time when they're gonna have to leave you. They're not gonna be with you, your whole life. So try to learn from them as much as you can while you can. Yeah, because this being, I feel like there's so much to learn from them. They're such a beautiful soul. Devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You're loved unconditionally. I mean, they send you so much love. This being loves you, and it wants you to know that you're loved and accepted and appreciated, and they want you to feel this support, how much they're supporting you. And they want you to trust them. They're sending you a lot of guidance, and they want you to trust that that's them, that they're guiding you, that you can allow yourself to trust more because they're here for you. They want you to know that. So remember that. And I feel like there's something about teaching you to devote yourself to something, teaching you to be devoted to yourself, but also to spirituality. I think, oh yes, you got the amethyst as well, and it's a Merkaba. I think you guys are your path is to be very, very, very spiritual, and that's why you have the spirit guide here, so that they can help you devote yourself to this spirituality, teach you how to devote yourself, probably help you establish your own little rituals, spiritual rituals and stuff. That's very, very important for you. So if you want to work more with them, ask and you shall receive. Honestly, that's all you need to do is ask and accept. I remember. Okay, they're also helping you remember. Again, very spiritual. The spirit guide very much helping you with your spirituality and your life, because spirituality is a big part of your future. Let me tell you that. Group number 4. You might already know it, but if you didn't, surprise. Yeah, they're really helping you find what you're really here to do. Again, this is what you're here to do. They're helping you find that out. They're helping you see it. That's absolutely amazing. I'm kind of jealous. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. They activate you a lot. This spirit guide is very out there. Like, the energy is very crazy. Very calm, but very, very strong and potent. And I don't know, it's like they know exactly how to activate you. They know exactly what button to press to get whatever reaction, I guess, they need from you. Whatever you need to do, they know how to help you do that. And it feels like they're helping you so much on your ascension. Like, they're helping you change your body. They're helping you change your DNA. They're helping you, access more of that junk DNA. That's for sure. And they're helping you build your light body more, and energetically they're helping you. Again, I'm kind of jealous. The bud. Potential promise, it's about to happen, keep going. Yes, they want you to know that you should keep going. I think you're probably on the right track right now. Picking this group and listening to this, getting to this part, you're on the right track. Remember that. There's so much potential in you, and they're helping you unlock this potential. Again, you should be very happy and proud of yourself, and grateful to the spirit guide as well. Oneness. Oh, this spirit guide could have been a part of Lemuria. You might have lived in Lemuria, or the spirit guide lived in Lemuria. Oh my god. And actually, I was thinking about Lemuria when I was seeing this card. Like, the crystal grid and like the crystalline body kind of reminded me of that. Like, they're helping you activate that. So maybe you both live in Lemuria. They're helping you activate that energy within you to help bring more love, more light, more of that energy back to the planet. And they're helping you understand oneness as well. So maybe you still don't fully understand oneness. That's okay. They're going to help you understand it even more. They're helping you just feel love and compassion for everyone else, because, you know, on the spiritual path, the higher you can be, the better. The more loving and more compassionate you can be, the better. The lighter you can be, the better. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. And again, not a surprise that this one is coming out. They help you think outside the box. They help you see things a different way. Again, you did get the Hanged Man here, helping you see the world in a different way. This spirit guide, right now, there is no way you don't know when they came. You know exactly when the spirit guide came, because you know exactly when your perspective of everything, the world and everything, changed. So you know what that spirit guide did for you. And now you can thank them and let them help you even more on your journey. Honestly, you've done so great, group number 4. That's what your spirit guide wants me to say to you right now. You've done so great, and you have a lot more work left to do, unfortunately or fortunately. So try to enjoy yourself, try to ask for help and accept this help. The more you can connect with the spirit guide, the better, because you can get your ascension process going faster, get everything going, and really rise up and be who you're really supposed to be here. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this. Go out there and thank your spirit guide, and, you know, ask them for help whenever you need that. Communicate with them, connect with them. And if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below in the description. Anyway, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!